We've all seen movies. I, in fact, have made movies. And for that movie, Ground Hog Day, to be shot here in this town, do you wonder what sort of economic impact it has? Because it's a great movie. It's a really great movie, and you can watch it like as much as you really like. And there are some fans that will come to this community over and over again. Yes?
Yeah, we've gone on and we've celebrated with a 5-day festival.
Okay.
And it's just grown and grown. So it was like a 1-day thing, and now we're up to 5.
And what do people want to experience when they come for that?
So every person comes in here for like a unique experience, but the majority is for that walking tour. And
Let's start.
yeah.
Where should we go?
Let's head to the middle here.
Good.
This bandstand plays focal point for many, many events. So this was the bandstand, then Phil and Rita, when they take their dance during their date, this is where that happens.
Yeah. Okay, now go around. There we have it. That's our dance.
So right now we're walking up to Taqueria La Cosita, which actually was the Tip Top Cafe in the movie.
Movie Groundhog Day, 1992. Yep. Bill Murray stepped here.
Yeah.
So that was the actual hole right there.
That was the hole, yes.
Boom. What'd they do?
Yeah. So since '92, when they filmed, the sidewalk was actually expanded. So this was the curb, and that was where the puddle was. Plaque there also.
Boom.
And then here you go, Ned's Corner.
Phil Connor? Is that you, Phil? So good.
And then actually, if you go right around the corner, that's where you're going to find the Old Man's Alley.
Old Man's Alley in the film Groundhog Day, 1992.
But yeah, it's just a little skip on over to the movie theater here. Heidi 2 was the movie showing, yes. This is Wayne's Lanes.
This is it, isn't it?
This is it. And this was the bowling alley from the movie.
People know where we're at, don't they?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think
they're
so.
like, Wayne's. So there were such great snow scenes in this movie.
It was actually, a lot of that was shot in like June, July.
No.
So we've got pictures of the crew in tank tops and shorts all behind the scenes, and everybody's wearing their winter coats in the fake snow.
What you see in the movie is really kind of what you get when you show up in real life.
It really is, and the overall just happy, joyful of that community, that is exactly what you feel when you're here.
This is your house.
It is, yes.
It's a B&B, and people know this house, don't they?
People from all over the world show up here every day to just see the house and take pictures.
Tell them why they know this house.
Well, it is the bed and breakfast from Bill Murray's most famous movie, Groundhog Day.
And the house really looks like the movie. I mean,
does.
it really does. And I love the fact that you're so kind of open and welcoming to people who really were a fan of the movie.
If I see people, I wave them in, like, hi, do you want to see the house? They're like, wait, we actually can do that?
So nice.
And I'm like, come on in.
Right.
And then they just lose their minds. And so now guests are chored with giving tours. If you leave the door open, now it's your job. Here is the little Groundhog Day shrine.
Oh, it certainly is.
The clock.
It flips, doesn't it?
Does.
At 5:59.
So when they were planning the movie, it wasn't this clock that they were featuring. It was actually a bell clock.
There you have it.
So every time Bill walks out the front door in the movie, he's walking past this newspaper article. This is the article that described the house in its entirety when it was completed in 1900 with a carriage house.
Oh, great.
You have the Magnolia Suite, most coveted Groundhog Day room.
Yeah.
It gives you
That.
the view, the iconic archway. And
Well, even if this did not have the notoriety it does, it would still be incredibly popular just because of the house.
yes,
You know.
this is my kitchen. This is where I make magic, but I did not make those cookies.
I was going to ask Lori. They're great. Look at that
They
beautiful cookie.
are.
Your house.
My house. Morgan made my house. I created my own little happy postage stamp of the world, but I can make sure that, the spot that I've created is what I've always dreamed the world to be.